Button 1. The Flame Breath of Focus. Zoran's mantra: stop chasing squirrels metaphorically. Your flame is limited, use it wisely. Welcome, curious human. It seems you've wandered into the realm of mental distraction, a chaotic forest full of darting squirrel spheres, worries, and shiny objects pulling you in 1,000 directions. Fear not. With the flame breath of focus, you shall wield the fire of attention to clear this mental clutter. Let's ignite your understanding. The power of focus. Your mind is a mighty furnace, capable of crafting wondrous creations if you tend its flame. Yet, many of you let it fizzle out on unworthy pursuits, darting after every mental squirrel that scampers by. This is no way to harness the power of your dragon brain. Focus is the art of channeling your attention to what truly matters. Without focus, even the sharpest minds become scattered, their flames extinguished before any treasure is unearthed. Zoran's wisdom: a distracted dragon is no dragon at all, just a clumsy lizard tripping over its own tail. The science: attention restoration theory and flow states. 1. Attention restoration theory. Art. Your mental energy is not infinite, it depletes throughout the day, especially when bombarded by constant stimuli. However, art, supported by research from a 2023 Stanford study, suggests that spending time in restorative environments like nature or quiet spaces can rejuvenate your focus. Practical tip: step away from your cluttered desk or screen. Imagine yourself flying through a serene mountain range just as dragons do to refresh their fire. 2. Flow states. Flow, coined by psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi, is the state of total immersion in an activity. A 2023 Stanford study demonstrated that entering a flow state not only enhances productivity, but also strengthens neural pathways associated with focus. Zoran's insight: flow is the dragon's natural state, soaring, fully present in the wind. Find yours, human. Activating the flame breath of focus. Step 1. Anchor your flame. Harnessing your focus for purposeful action. Anchor your flame is a crucial step in mastering the art of focus. By choosing a single task and committing to it with your full attention, you tame the mental squirrels, the distractions that dart around and scatter your energy, and ignite your productivity with a steady, intentional flame. Let's expand on this process to deepen its impact and make it actionable. 1. Choosing your task. Declare your priority. The first step in anchoring your flame is identifying the one task that aligns most closely with your goals for the day or moment. What matters most? Reflect on your current priorities. Ask yourself, what task, if completed, would bring me the greatest sense of accomplishment today? Why this task? Anchor your commitment with a reason. Define how this task serves your larger goals or well-being. For example, completing this report moves me closer to earning recognition for my contributions at work. Keep it clear and specific. Avoid vague intentions. Instead of work on my project, decide: write the introduction to my proposal. Clear goals minimize mental wandering. 2. Eliminating distractions. The squirrel trap. Distractions, be they external or internal, are like mischievous squirrels, pulling you away from your treasure. To focus effectively, you need to trap these distractions before they scatter your flame. External distractions: silence notifications, turn off phone alerts, emails, and social media apps during focus periods. If necessary, use do not disturb mode. Declutter your workspace. Create an environment that supports your focus. Remove items unrelated to your task, such as unnecessary papers or gadgets, and keep only the tools you need. Set boundaries. Let others know you're unavailable during focus periods. Post a note or verbal reminder to minimize interruptions. Internal distractions. Quiet the chattering mind. If your thoughts stray to unrelated worries or plans, jot them down briefly in a notebook to clear your mind. Then return to your task. Use breathing techniques. Calm your thoughts with deep breaths. For example, inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7 seconds, and exhale for 8 seconds to reset your focus. 3. Structuring focus periods. Time blocking and Pomodoro. Structured focus periods create mental clarity and ensure you dedicate your flame to the task at hand. Use these techniques to carve out your focus time. Time blocking. Divide your day into blocks dedicated to specific tasks. Example: allocate 9 o'clock to 10 a.m. exclusively for writing your report, with no distractions allowed. Set clear start and end times to ensure accountability and minimize procrastination. The Pomodoro technique. Work in intervals of 25 minutes called Pomodoros, followed by 5-minute breaks. After completing 4 Pomodoros, take a longer break, 15 to 30 minutes to recharge. Example: if your task is writing, dedicate each Pomodoro to one section, for example, draft the introduction or edit the conclusion. Why these techniques work: both methods leverage the brain's ability to focus in bursts while preventing burnout. They also create a rhythm that strengthens focus over time. 4. Entering your flow state. Immersion without judgment. Anchoring your flame isn't just about effort. It's about entering a state of immersion where focus becomes effortless. Set clear goals. Break your task into manageable milestones to ensure you stay engaged without feeling overwhelmed. Eliminate self-judgment. If your progress feels slow, avoid criticism. Instead, acknowledge that every small step contributes to the bigger picture. Visualize success. Imagine yourself completing the task with confidence and satisfaction, reinforcing your commitment. 5. Reinforcing and celebrating progress. Stoke your flame. Acknowledging your progress keeps your flame steady and makes focusing easier the next time. Reflect daily. At the end of each focus session, ask, what did I accomplish? How did focusing enhance my efficiency or clarity? Reward yourself. Pair the completion of your task with a small reward: a calming walk, a favorite snack, or music that inspires relaxation. Plan ahead. Decide what task you'll anchor your flame to next, ensuring your momentum carries forward. The science behind anchoring your flame. Neuroscience highlights the benefits of focused attention through concepts such as flow states and attention restoration. Flow states. Immersing fully in an activity enhances productivity and strengthens neural pathways associated with focus. Csikszentmihalyi, 2023. Attention restoration. Periodic breaks in restorative environments, for example, nature or quiet spaces, rejuvenate your brain's focus. Stanford University, 2023. By anchoring your flame to one clear task, removing distractions, and celebrating progress, you create the conditions for sustained focus and meaningful achievement. Zoran's wisdom. Focus, human, is the most precious flame you hold. Scatter it, and you will chase the squirrels forever. Anchor it, and you will burn through distractions, illuminating your greatest treasures. Zoran's Roar. Scatter your fire, and it fizzles. Channel it, and it burns through anything. Engage your whole being, immersing in the state of flow. Engaging your whole being to enter flow and about aligning your mental, physical, and emotional energy toward a purposeful activity. When you challenge yourself with tasks that hit the sweet spot between effort and skill, you open the door to heightened focus and creativity. Let's break down how to fully immerse yourself in this state and why it transforms ordinary tasks into extraordinary experiences. What is flow, and why does it matter? Flow is the psychological state of full immersion in an activity, where time feels like it slows down, distractions fade, and you operate at your peak performance. Coined by psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi, this state allows you to fully engage your whole being without reservation. The benefits of achieving flow are profound. Enhanced focus. Your attention narrows on the task at hand, free from external distractions or internal doubts. Increased creativity. Engaging deeply in challenging tasks sparks innovative thinking. Sense of accomplishment. Completing tasks in flow feels rewarding and meaningful, reinforcing confidence. The key ingredients of flow. 1. The task must challenge you enough to engage your skills, but not so much that it overwhelms you. 2. You must have clear goals to provide a sense of direction and purpose. 3. You must give yourself permission to immerse fully and suspend judgment. How to engage your whole being. Step 1. Choose the right activity. Select tasks that align with your skills and push you slightly out of your comfort zone. These tasks demand focus, but are not so difficult that they cause frustration. Example: a painter working on a detailed piece, a coder debugging complex software, or a writer drafting a story.